And community leaders hold talks with the real IRA to stop punishment attacks. UTV can reveal that community leaders have held talks with the leadership of the real IRA in recent days in a bid to stop them maiming young men in punishment attacks. We can also tell you tonight that this kind of so-called justice handed out by dissident Republicans has almost doubled in the past year. Sharon O'Neill has this exclusive report.
When the IRA gave up its armed campaign, people may have thought they'd seen the end of thug justice in nationalist areas. But dissident Republicans have now taken up the mantle as community enforcers, and the rough justice they mete out is on the rise. They use the cover of darkness to hold their kangaroo courts. On Wednesday night, a 21-year-old man was attacked here in the Lenadoon area of West Belfast. He was shot in the legs. And in the early hours of this morning, a 38-year-old man was attacked here in Ardouing, North Belfast. He was dragged into a garden and shot in the hand and leg. Police say there is nothing at this stage to suggest paramilitary involvement, but it does bear all the hallmarks of a punishment attack. In the last 2 years, these kind of shootings and beatings by Republicans have dramatically decreased. That's because the IRA is now out of the equation. Loyalists are still behind the bulk of attacks, but they have significantly dropped. However, dissident Republicans have stepped up their beatings and shootings. Last year, they carried out 24, compared to 12 in 2007.
Clearly, there is some attempt by some of these groups to ingratiate themselves with local people. Now, I think local people don't support these actions. There may be some short-term, popularity of someone who is plaguing the community is punished in this way.
Would you encourage people to go to the police if they have information on any of these punishment attacks?
Yes, I have no reluctance in doing that. I know that people may be themselves nervous about doing that, but I think we have a responsibility. We're in a new dispensation.
I have met with Oakland Herald, which is the organisation that are clearly indicating that they're carrying out punishment attacks in the community. The reason why I've met them was about trying to convince them that there is a valid other alternative from physically punishing people. We've been very successful at intervening on a number of occasions that has saved people from actually being punished.
People are working very closely with the PSNI, but we want to see more action taken.
In a statement, police said it was clear the vast majority of people here have chosen to support them. Those small groups of individuals who continue to try and terrorise people must be isolated from communities, police added. Back alleys like this one are often the settings for the kangaroo courts of justice, and dissidents are only too happy to cast themselves as judge and jury. Sharon O'Neill, UTV Live, Belfast.